Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if he did, he's having a go!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That's hit with real ferocity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Suter moved on forwards. Good pressure, determined, intense.
He's having a hit!
And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position.
Real chance! They've scored! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Number 3.
Cameroon gain their reward with an early goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Australia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Opts for safety.
Australia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Cameroon really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nice control.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Burgess.
Out to the left it goes.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's on Gisa.
That's good play from him.
Abubakar takes a shot! Sticks it away!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's had a hit.
Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tolo. And it's on Gisa. Now it's Abubakar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. This looks promising. Over to the left. Skims. And the finish! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Knocks it out wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now the ball in. It's a mighty effort! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 43 minutes is number
A
22.
great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Onana gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Tolo. Cameroon looking to pass their way through. Spread neatly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Suter. Played out to the left flank. And the half-time whistle goes. Australia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway.
Australia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. It's a promising build-up. This let's shot a goal, and he hits the net, and they get themselves in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
47 minutes is number 17.
Cameroon go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Played out wide. Burgess. And he shoots! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 51 minutes is number 9.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Out to the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Burgess. Burgess. And shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Can he finish? And it's in!
truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Minutes is number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Suta. Can he get in the end of this? Good running, strong, purpose. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Has a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Just about within shooting range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And that is out of play. Suta. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Anguissa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Australia, number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Australia, number 8. Coming
Australia
on the field
making
is
consecutive changes
number
here.
17.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Australia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tolo. Australia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Suter gets it away. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Abubakar! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tolo,
There will be 5
and that
minutes
interception
added time.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. 5 minutes to add. Now it's on Kisa. It's a good foot in there. And they can counter here. Closing in on goal. And Cham. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
Anguissa. And Cham. And we're done. Australia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.